Hello, everyone, and I am Diamond. I hope everybody is doing well out there. We're going to be getting into a energy read. This is going to be for Venus entering into Cancer, and also Mercury entering into Cancer. They are conjunct at 0 degrees entering Cancer this season. So I'm going to be doing a energy reading on that, just to kind of see what comes up. As we know, Cancer is all about nurturing, healing, women, water, emotions, generations, family. So it's a lot of different things that goes into the Cancer. Cancer also is the crab sign, so it's all about going from side to side and just kind of like debating on which way to go. Also, we have Mercury. Mercury is, all about communication, intelligence, and family, siblings, technology. So I feel like this is going to be a great time to just communicate with family, party time. Father's Day is this weekend. So shout out to all the fathers. And yeah, I feel like that's just really a big time just to celebrate your family and celebrate, soul family, tribe, whoever you are close to at this time. Also, I know you guys might notice the decorations. Okay, it was my birthday yesterday. I want to say thank you to everyone who showed me a whole bunch of love and told me happy birthday and gifts and everything. So I really appreciate that. That's why my voice is a little. I had a lot of fun yesterday. So I just really want to thank everyone for all the love and support. Going back to that love, it is still Gemini season, but Cancer, Venus is moving into Cancer, and so is Mercury. So I did want to do an energy reading on that. And we only have about a week left of Gemini season, so it's time to start ramping up that beautiful, caring Cancer and Cancerian energy as well. It's time to get ready for summer, get ready for fun, and just enjoying this time with family and friends, okay? So I'm going to be getting into the astrological alignments, some alignments that stood out to me, get into what I seen during my meditation, and then get into a channeled tarot reading, channeled oracle reading, and just kind of see what else comes up, okay? I'm going to go into my notes on my phone. So again, we have Venus and Mercury entering into Cancer. So for me, Venus equals love. Mercury equals language or communication. So this is all about, your love language and what resonates with you and how are you nurturing your love language, going back into that Cancerian energy. So this is all about just nurturing yourself, your communication, your mind, minding your money, money on your mind, minding the business that pays you, because Venus is also money. Venus is love. Venus is beauty. Venus is groundedness. It's that earth sign. It's connected to just women. And also Mercury is, it's that fire essence. So I feel like it's all about balancing that masculine and that feminine energy to communicate the best way that you can, whether that be nurturing yourself, nurturing others, however that may look like for you. Okay, now we do have this energy squaring Neptune. So Neptune is all about spirituality. It's all about dreams. It's all about just deep diving into yourself as well. So I thought this would be a great time to show your family's love language too. What are some ways that you can communicate with your family to show appreciation for them? And family doesn't always have to be blood. It can also be, like I said, soul tribe, your soul sister, your soul family, your tribe members, people, friends, long life friends. It doesn't always have to be blood. So just someone who you come to a really great bond with, and it feels like they're part of your family now. So I feel like that is what this energy is about. It's all about getting really connected with people who've been there, your day ones, your ride or die, just people who have been there for you in your times of need, or just been there for you, just period. This is about that bond, that energy, and really communicating with one another, whether this be in groups, family settings, or just, setting up dates, whatever that may look like for you. Okay. Also, this was giving me like an ancestor vibe as well, like divine communication with your ancestors. So you might be getting a lot of signs at this time. I know I've been seeing angel numbers like crazy. Angel numbers everywhere I look. It's a 111, it's 333, it's 55. My total's $55. So it's like, be aware of all the signs that you may be encountering at this time, and just give thanks, giving thanks to the ancestors. They paved the way for us to be here now. You have their blood running through your veins. So always, stop, give gratitude, thank your ancestors, thank source. Always just be in this sense of gratitude. I know that always lift up my spirits whenever I'm just in this thankful, blissful, gratitude, appreciation mode. Okay. Also, this energy is squaring Lilith. So Lilith represents the dark side of the moon. So this is all about, like I said, going into the depths of yourself, really deep dive into your shadow self. What is that other side of yourself? My ears are ringing. What does that other side of yourself look like? When when nobody's around, what are you doing? When no one's looking, what are you doing? How are you acting? How are you speaking? How is that shadow show itself? So this is all about nurturing that and paying attention to that as well. And just really deep diving into your dark side. Okay, now the dark side isn't always a bad thing. The sun sets and it's dark. It's a part of nature, right? We all have our good days, we all have our bad days. So how are you on those bad days? Are you minding your minding your energy at this time, and being aware, being conscious of how you may come off, and just having patience, and give yourself grace and patience at this time, okay? Because Lilith is at the 29th degree of Virgo, and then we also have Neptune at the 29th degree in Pisces. So those are also opposition of each other. So not only are they squaring this energy, they're opposition of each other. So it's also like, how are you balancing your dark side? How are you nurturing those things that are hidden from you that sometimes show up in the midst of chaos? Okay. When you're triggered, how are you reacting? Are you mindful that you're even triggered? Are you mindful that you're angry? Just being mindful of all aspects of yourself, and not fully losing control of yourself, still having a bit of self-conscious, being conscious of yourself, and being aware. Now, I'm not saying, if somebody come and disrespect your mama, don't let them disrespect. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, don't do something that's going to wind you up in a bad predicament for the rest of your life, for something that could have took a split second to think about. Okay. Now, going into the next energy, we have the moon in Scorpio. And then Mars is in Taurus. Now, these are opposition of each other as well. So it's all about balancing that energy. It's all about balancing that emotional side, that deep, that power, those powerful emotions that may come up. Because Scorpio is power, moon is emotions. And then we have Taurus, that's all about grounded, nurturing. And then we have Mars, so that passion. So you're grounded in your passions, but you also have to be mindful of your emotions, okay? So just balancing out that emotion with your actions, and being mindful of just yourself, being aware of your body, being aware of your mind, being aware of your emotions, your spirit, just being aware. I feel like this is going to really help people tap into themselves at this time, and just really nurture every part of themselves, every aspect, every facet of themselves, because I feel like nobody is one dimensional. Everybody has different sides to themselves, and it's all about, are you acknowledging those different sides of yourself? Okay, that opposition, because there's a lot of different oppositions on the chart. So I feel like this, because like I said, we're still in Gemini season, so it's still that duality, it's still that balance, it's still that equilibrium, it's still those different sides of you that may come out at this time. So just being mindful of that and just balancing it, harmonizing that, and falling in love with yourself, even on your bad days, still admiring yourself, still having self-love, giving yourself self-care, and knowing that you're still worth it, self-worth, okay? We also have an air trine, a grand air trine. So this is, I feel like this is all about transforming your shadow for expansion. Because we have Pluto in Aquarius, then we have Jupiter in Gemini, and then we have Lilith in Virgo. Is on the cusp of Libra. It's on the 29th degree. So I feel like this is all about balancing that shadow side for expansion. Because if you have this negative side that's always weighing you down, always getting you in trouble, you can't really excel to the next level if you're letting your lower natures control you. If you don't have control of your lower self, it could weigh you down. It's kind of like that balance, that scale. If one side of the scale is weighing down, then that you can never really take off, like a balloon, in a sense, like a ascension. So I have a whole bunch of balloons here. It's all about ascension right now, and letting go of those things, letting go of that baggage, letting go of that weight, so you can begin to ascend at this time. And that all starts with love and communication. How is your self-talk at this time? Do you love, do you say loving affirmations to yourself, going back into the Venus entering Mercury in Cancer? Okay. Also on the chart, I had noticed that there was a cross. So it looks like a cross, just like this at the top. It just gave me like crucifixion, resurrection. So something being cut out to elevate, sacrificing something to elevate, to ascend. Okay. The end of something to start something new, letting go of something, releasing something, maybe old ways, to start something new at this time. Okay. Now I am going to show you guys the chart just so you guys can get a better reference of what I'm talking about. Let me lock my screen so it don't turn around. But here is the chart. I know it's all over the place. I feel like that is this energy. This energy is going to be a little chaotic. It's going to be all over the place. Just bouncing different sides of yourself, balancing. But when I turn it like this, that's when you can kind of see the cross right here. Let me get a little closer. So the cross is right here and then right here. And then you have this grounding aspect, grounding in your shadow. And then also balancing out these different aspects of yourself. Squares, a lot of different squares. So it's a lot of different energy going on. So it's, like I said, we're in Gemini season still. So it's all about balancing yourself, finding that harmony so you can align with yourself, so you can start to ascend in a better direction. And it all starts with self-love, self-communication, intelligence, because it all starts with the mind as well. The mind governs the body. The mind governs the heart. If you've been traumatized, that's going to govern your heart. Oh, I don't want to fall in love because I've been hurt. But that's all of the thinking instead of letting your heart lead you. So you really want to release those old traumas, release those old past negative things that may be weighing you down, so you can start to ascend at this time. Okay. I had also did a meditation on this energy, and I had seen the number 3, going back into that Gemini energy, just balancing duality, communication, mind, body, soul, the triangle, pyramids, just really grounding yourself in your foundation. What does your foundation of self look like? What does your love foundation for yourself look like? Grounding yourself in that. And using your wisdom, using your intelligence to guide you as well. And I also had seen a spider. So it's kind of funny. The 3 literally turned into like a little spider, and it was just on the wall, and it was just kind of moving a little bit, not moving fast. It just was kind of sitting there. For me, spiders represent the world, the world wide web, the web, spiders. And spiders are highly intelligent as well. They have, I feel like they have like a sixth sense. They're nocturnal. They can see in the dark. They cast webs with silk, not out of their butt. It's from a whole nother extra gland that sits underneath their abdominal tract. So they're beautiful when you really look at spiders. And spiders can be deadly or not. They can bite you and you may die, or they can bite you and just, all right, go about my day. But it's all about just being aware, being conscious, tapping into your power. Because spiders have 8 legs. 8 is, transformation. 8 is power. 8 is merging. 8 is mystery. So I feel like this is all kind of like I said, the energy is going everywhere on the chart, kind of like a spider web. So it's all about how are you casting out your web? How are you casting out your energy to bring in what you want, to reel in what you want at this time? That was for my meditation. Those are the only 2 things that pop up. I kind of had to do a quick little meditation. But I feel like it's very significant to what is going on. Again, the moon is in Scorpio. So I feel like that may play some type of aspect on this energy as well. Okay. So now we're going to get into the tarot card part of this reading, and we're going to see what other messages Spirit has for the collective at this time. Okay. But yeah, I'm really feeling like it's just about self-love, nourishing their foundations. If you're in a relationship with someone, how are you nurturing that? Family relationships, just relationships, really being mindful of relationships and communication, and communication with yourself as well. So I feel like this is just about, how are you at this time, and how are you portraying yourself? How are you coming off? And how are you to others as well? Okay. So we're going to see what messages come out. What are some messages for the collective? That flipped over. And it's 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. I love this. So this is all about, wow, with the siblings, we are still in Gemini energy. But Mercury, that's governed by Gemini energy as well. Venus, that's all about love. And then Cancer, that's all about women, children, family. So, wow. I love that. But yeah, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is all about a helping hand, a tender connection, your inner child, just joy and love and grace. So it says shares moment, soulmate, comforting connection. So I feel like this is also like spiritual ancestors, because I feel like, spirit is a comforting connection. Connecting with the divine is a comforting connection as well. So I feel like this is all about connections, relationships, energy, communication, happiness, family. Okay. That kind of goes back to the astrology reading, where I kind of broke down that energy as well. Okay. With this green here, that's all about the heart. That's all about love. What are some things that you love at this time? Okay. And then I see the signs on here. This has Scorpio sign right there. And again, the moon is in Scorpio. The moon is governed by Cancer. Okay. And then the Venus and Mercury is entering into Cancer. So it's all about balancing your emotions right now. Maybe even going back into things that you did when you were a kid that made you happy. Things that brought you joy, whether it was painting, drawing, writing, art, singing, dancing, playing, just things that made you happy when you were a kid. Okay. I love that. So that is for our first card out, the Six of Cups. All right. And I just flew out. So what are some other messages at this time? Okay. I'm going to cut it. And another card out. Nine of Coins. So 9 of Pentacles. So this is all about harvesting, working hard, and receiving the benefits of your harvest, receiving the rewards of your harvest, and intuition, psychic abilities, because you've been following your heart, you've been following your spirit, and your spirit has led you on this journey. This journey has not been easy, but is paying off. Okay, so this is all about following that intuition, following your dreams, and making them a reality, making them come true. Okay, it says rewards of your labor, status, abundance, self-sufficient, sophistication, on your own, taking it easy, maturity, fulfillment, and freedom. Okay, with this beautiful, what if she has a hawk right here? Yeah, so this is all about freeing yourself. This could even be about freeing your inner child, okay? Communicating with your inner child, tapping in, going within. That's making me go back to that Lilith and Neptune energy, because Neptune is in Pisces. That's hidden things. So it's giving me like this childlike aspect of really deep diving into yourself, deep diving into your past, going into your inner child, and really nourishing that, showing yourself love. Okay, comforting your inner child at this time. All right. And freeing your inner child. Maybe some things that you weren't able to do as a kid, you can try to do now. I know when I was a kid, I always wanted to design clothes. So when I got older and I had enough money, I went to the fabric store, bought me some fabric, and I started making my own clothes. So do something that you always wanted to do that you may have never had a chance to do, and just free yourself, okay? Free yourself at this time, all right? And you receive the rewards of your labor, all right? So next card out. Page of Cups. I love that. Yeah, so the Page of Cups is all about being optimistic. Gotta wait for the phone to stop ringing. Okay, so the Page of Cups is all about tapping into that inner child again. Wow, because the Page is a young man. The Page is youthful energy. And then Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. So this is all about intuitive. On the traditional tarot card, he has the cup and the fish is coming out. And he's like communicating with the fish, going back to that Pisces energy. So this is all about tapping into your inner child, communicating with your inner child. What are some things that made you happy that you did when you were a kid? Also, following your intuition, listening to your intuition, tapping into that creative side, not being afraid to show who you are, not being afraid to shine your light, and just getting creative, okay? Like I said, tap into some music, tap into some healing vibrations, anything that's going to really spark that sense of joy, that sense of creativity in you. Do it. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to deep dive into your passions at this time as well, with that Mars in Taurus, and then also that Neptune in Pisces. This is all about going back to things that you're passionate about and elevating that, okay? It says youthful dreamer, psychic, inner voice, that intuition, love offer, beauty, romance, messages, sensitive, spiritual, music, artistic. So yeah, get into your creative side, tap into your artistic side, and just have fun. I feel like this is a great time to just be creative, tap into that freedom aspect of yourself, and just let that creativity flow at this time, okay? Okay, next card out. Ace of Swords, your mind, Gemini energy. Okay, Ace of Swords. So this is all about the power is in your mind. Going back to my breakdown of this energy, just really getting control of your mind. You know, when these thoughts come in, acknowledge them, release them. If they're not good, you know, if they're not good, release these things. You know, cut out the negative thoughts, cut out the self-sabotaging ways. We are ascending to a new level, and you have to cut off that baggage on that hot air balloon so that hot air balloon can lift off and take off at this time. Okay, so this says awareness and insight, epiphany, clarity, force, decisive, communicative, ideal, ideas, compel, focus, truth, and vision. So what are some ideas that you might want to bring to life at this time? It doesn't even have to be things from the past, from your childhood. It can be things that you want to bring in now. So just really deep dive on these different creative ideas, creative spark that you want to ignite at this time. This is a great time to bring ideas to life. And I feel like in this day and age, you can kind of turn anything into a treasure chest. You know, it's a hidden treasure chest. Deep diving into your mind, pulling things out, bringing it into this world to manifest. You never know what type of joy, what type of abundance, what type of things may come from that. You know, speak your truth. You never know who it may be uplifting or healing at this time. Okay, your journey could be helping someone as well. So speak speak your truth, honor your energy, and cut out anything that doesn't serve you at this time, that isn't for your highest good at this time. Okay, I'm gonna pull, well, actually I'm gonna look at the bottom card. Wow. Okay, Page of Coins. So it says, and it's in the reverse. Okay, so Page of Coins, no following through. Okay, so learning from past mistakes, procrastination, underachiever, bad news, no common sense, lack of goals. Okay, so I feel like the main message from this is learning from the past. Page of Coins, that youthful energy. Page of Coins is the Page of Pentacles, and it's all about minding your pentacles, minding the business that paid you, mind on your money, money on your mind. I said that in the beginning of this reading, but if you're careless, if you're just doing anything, not really being resourceful, not really setting good intentions, not really planning out things, and just kind of just being careless, that could lead you down a rabbit hole of destruction. So you really want to be mindful about what it is that you're doing, especially when it comes to money. So that way, now I'm not saying be very frugal and be very, just minding what you're doing. I feel like that will be a great thing for this season. Just to be a little bit more organized, okay? And get more focused, get more grounded, and minding how, just setting the right mindset and setting the right intentions for the future, so that way you're not in a hard place in the future. You really want to be mindful of everything, so that way when you're going down this path, you can kind of see where the path is taking you, instead of just doing anything at the time and being impulsive, which could lead you down, you know, a road of destruction later. Like, for instance, gambling. Okay, let's say you get this niche to go gambling. I'm feeling lucky, right? Be mindful. You want to make sure that whatever you're spending, you have 3 times that already in your bank account, okay? Because you don't want to go to the casino with your last, wishing and hoping that, you know. Now, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying you can't hit that jackpot, but you have to be mindful of both sides, okay? You can hit the jackpot, but also you could lose the money. So just being mindful, being aware, and being conscious of your actions at this time, okay? All right, so this was the bottom card. Now, I am going to get into a love reading because y'all know I love love. Who doesn't love love? Okay. I'm going to pull some cards from my love oracle deck just to see what other messages come out at this time. Okay. What other messages do you have for the collective for this Venus and Mercury entering in Cancer spirit? Ooh, the twin flame wanted to pop out. The twin flame want to pop out, but it's like, we still got some healing to do, okay? There's still some healing that needs to go on before the twin flame can fully pop out for those who are single. And if you're in a relationship, a loving, thriving relationship, I suggest you just keep pouring into yourself, keep pouring into that relationship at this time, okay? All right, give this one more shuffle. I'm going to cut the deck. Ooh, rewards of your labor got stuck to the love card. Okay, so if you've been working on yourself, let's see. Yes, if you've been working on yourself. I love that. So the date card came out. So this is giving someone maybe wants to date you, meeting someone new, someone wanting to take you out on a date. This goes back to the Page of Cups with the love offer. So someone may be wanting to treat you a little dinner or have an outing with you or just communicate. Dating, I feel like you have to communicate in order to, catch a vibe, get a feel for someone. So really getting to know someone when it comes to this card. I feel like there may be someone who's trying to court you or take you out or just get to know you, okay? And it says getting back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, and dating online. And date, I don't know why date is giving me like a specific date. So planning things, like I was just saying, getting into planning things, organizing things, and being mindful of your intentions, okay? I love that with the rose here. All right, what's the next card? Not today. Not today. You gotta mind those boundaries, okay? Because if you're not minding my boundaries, you're liable to get cut off. Okay, that's been my thing. If when it comes to self-care and self-love and self-worth, you have to really be mindful of people's boundaries. You never know what people have been through, and you never know what people's triggers are. You never want to make fun of someone in their boundaries, in their triggers. I've had people, they're like, oh, that's so stupid. You should be over that already. But you can't rush someone to heal. Healing takes time. And like I said, you never know what someone's been through. So give people grace at this time, okay? This is giving date and not today. Maybe you don't want to go on a date today. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you've been working 7 days straight and they ask you on your only off day to go out and you want to date them. Yeah, but you're also tired. So it's like, get maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, setting up a later date because, I'm not really feeling it today. Being honest, communicating with people, okay? Don't be afraid to hurt people's feelings. Being mindful of your energy. Honor your energy at this time, okay? So it says boundaries, hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, and still upset, okay? So this is all going back to healing. This is giving me the sense of healing. This hand, okay, so Gemini season, because hands is connected to Gemini. So this is also balancing, your past and your future, your present, getting aligned with the present and not letting those things in the past of basically govern your future. Don't let those things from the past govern your future because, like I said, you don't want that baggage to weigh you down when you're trying to ascend at this time, okay? But also honor your energy. If you're not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, okay? If this person isn't, you ain't got to date them, okay? You got options, but be honest, okay? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the person. You don't want to lead people on. Just communicate. That's the best thing that I can say with this hand here in that shadow. You know, that shadow self, healing your shadow self, healing these past things, okay? Rewards of your labor, comforting connection. This is confirming the 9 of coins also. So this is all about, it says self-sufficient. So this is all going back to yourself. How are you healing yourself at this time? How are you minding your boundaries, okay? Next card out, Cupid's arrow. Yes, I love that. Okay, so yeah, Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation. Wow, struck by love. Okay, so we got date, love offer, love is coming. So this is giving me, if someone's single, have patience, have faith. Someone will be coming in the future when the time is right. You know, you can't rush things, but it's giving someone is interested in you. Someone may be conjuring up the energy, conjuring up the confidence to approach you. Or if you're dating, just have faith. Just have faith on this journey. Like I said, give yourself grace, give yourself patience, have patience, and give yourself love, and know that the right person will come to you when the time is right, okay? Don't rush into anything just because you're lonely or you feel like you may need some company. It's okay to have fun, be responsible, okay? Be responsible, people. But just have faith. This is all about mind, body, and soul with these 3 hearts here. This is the inner heart, that dark shadow heart. So healing the past, healing that shadow, bringing it to the present so you can align better with your future when it comes to love and this loving energy, okay? But these arrows is giving me like Sagittarius energy, Jupiter and Gemini. So it's all about balancing that energy because Jupiter ruling sign is Sagittarius, and that's the archer. So you really want to balance yourself first. Going back to that Gemini, because Jupiter's in Gemini, balance yourself first so that way you can head in that right direction. And when you're headed in the right direction, then that person may come in. Okay, so just have faith. Have faith and get yourself right. All right. But I'm seeing, honestly, what this is giving me is someone is going to be asking you out on a date pretty soon. So just be ready and just be ready, okay? And if you are in a relationship, set up a date, okay? Go have fun. Take your partner out, you know, out to eat, or you don't even have to go out to eat. You can just set up a nice romantic dinner at home, make them something. And if you do want to go out, make a little sandwich, some chips, some cookies. Go to a park. Lay under a tree, set a little picnic, have fun, do something fun when it comes to this loving energy. Get back into the creative, fun side of love when it comes to your partner. That inner child. Take them out skating or doing something fun. Take them out on a paint and sip or paint and smoke, whatever you prefer. Okay, but just have fun, make it fun. If you are in a relationship, that spark, ignite that spark again. Okay. All right, let's see what the next card is. Blowing kisses. Yes. I love that. So this is unconditional love, giving, receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. Going back to what I just said about this energy in Gemini and balancing. This goes back to the astrology read. So really balancing out yourself. So that way when this person comes in, you're able to balance. You're going to balance them. They're going to give you this sense of balance. They're going to balance you. You're going to balance them. You've done the work. You've healed yourself. You're never really done healing, but for the most part, you healed this big chunk of you, and you're going to be able to fully embrace this love with open arms and be able to give love back, okay? Because some people aren't able to receive love, okay? Or give love just due to past things. So make sure that you're doing the proper steps to heal yourself so that way you can properly receive love and properly give love, okay? That's why I wore my pink rose quartz bracelets today, so I could be giving out love and receiving in love. All right. So make sure that you're making sure that you have a balance when it comes to this giving and receiving love energy, because you don't want to just take. okay? You want to give, especially if someone's been showing you so much love, okay? Show them gratitude, show them appreciation, and fill their cup up, okay? If they filling up your cup overflowing, pour some back into them, all right? And that's for relationships. If you're single, just keep pouring into yourself at this time, okay? And like I said, that person will be coming in the future. Just keep doing your self work, all right? All right, what's the bottom card? Yes, bottom card is talking, interesting, awaiting messages, call, talking more. So this could be someone that you're already talking to. Talking is all about that Gemini energy, that Mercury energy, Mercury in Venus conjunct in Cancer. Okay, so this is all about communicating, getting to know someone, asking them about their relationships in their past, asking them how there's a relationship with their family. This is, if you're getting to know someone, really get to know this someone. Don't just go on surface things. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? No, what was your childhood like? Ask them, are you, because, some it's triggering for some people. So you have to be mindful of people boundaries. Okay. So, before you get into these conversations, be like, hey, would you be willing to talk about past things? Are you open to talking about past things? If not, it's okay. I'm still working on things within myself. I'm still healing things within myself. There's some things I don't want to talk about right now because I'm still working through them. But if there's certain things that you do want to talk about, are you open to talking about them? That's another layer of, conversation that you guys can kind of get into, taking things another step higher and lower. Okay. But yeah, this is giving me, when we get into the surface of things for yourself, for the general reading, we have Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. So this is all about getting into emotional fulfillment, cutting out anything that's holding you back, and minding the business that pays you. So really staying focused on goals, staying focused on ideas, because those can bring you in abundance, and stay in gratitude, stay in a sense of gratitude, and be open to new changes, be open to new things, be open to new beginnings. And new love as well. Be open to new opportunities. Okay. And then when I'm looking at the love aspect, we have date, not today, Cupid's arrow, blowing kiss, and talking. So, and just really being mindful of your boundaries, being mindful of things that have happened in the past. Honor your energy, but also don't let those things weigh you down and pull you down, because you have to be open to receive something. Okay. I do see that there is someone trying to talk to you, someone trying to take you out. You may even be talking to this person more. So just being open to that. If you're single, and then also if you're in a relationship, I feel like, you guys should be more open when it comes to communicating, going into deeper layers of this relationship. Whether that be talking about past things, talking about family, talking about future planning, whatever that may look like for you. Okay. Now I'm going to pull a card from my chakra deck to see an overall message for this energy and see what other messages Spirit has for us for our last message. Okay. But it's just giving, honor yourself, honor your boundaries. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in, for abundance, for love, for friendships, for relationships. If you're already in a relationship, I see that relationship blooming and blossoming, and maybe even maybe even kids in the future if that's something you're looking for, or you guys just helping each other heal, if that's something you guys are into. And I just see the bond growing. Whatever you're invested in, growing. Whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're not dating, whether you're dating, okay? Whatever you put your focus on is going to magnify, is going to intensify, is going to amplify, is going to expand and grow at this time, okay? And it all starts with your mind and how you're communicating with yourself at this time, okay? All right, so I'm going to cut the deck and card out. Camel pose being what? What did I say? You have to be open to love, to receive love. Okay. So this says camel pose, opening. Open the doorway to your heart and discover a treasure within. Pause. Didn't I say it was like a treasure chest? Opening up a treasure chest, you guys. That treasure chest is in your heart. Okay. Open up your heart to receive the abundance that the divine is trying to gift you at this time, okay? Whether that be a love gesture, a new offering for a job, new relationships, new friends, just new bonds growing, whether that be bonds with money, bonds with friends, bonds with a lover. Just be open, okay? Be open to this beautiful transformation and tap into your inner power with this yellow here, getting grounded with this brown here, and this heart, this green energy, that green chakra, that heart chakra is also blue. Oh, nope, this is green and brown. So getting rooted, getting grounded with that Venus love energy, because Venus is also connected to Taurus. So that's that grounding, getting rooted in your values. And then that's going to open you up to abundance, to love, to beauty, self-love, self-care, and your power as well with this yellow here, that open up your heart to tap into your own power and getting grounded and rooted in that. Okay. I want to read this to you guys and see what other messages come out. So I'm going to get my book and we're going to see what other messages are in here. It's number 26, and 2 is all about values, love, beauty, groundedness, and 6 is all about health, wealth, abundance, work. So valuing, nurturing yourself, okay? And 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 is transformation. 8 is growth. 8 is power. 8 is expansion. 8 is mystery, okay? And something just dawned on me. These kind of look like little webs going back into my meditation. These kind of look like little spider webs, trees, veins, leaves, the web, okay? That mycelium network, network. All right. So let me get into the message for this. And this was 26, camel pose, okay? Open the doorway to your heart and discover a treasure within. In yoga asana, camel pose is considered a deep and expansive heart opener. This back bend motion offers the heart center to divine source. You may or may not have experienced this practice on a physical level, as it demands a certain energy and willingness to become wide open. There can be discomfort in taking the leap to this gesture in both the mind and body. Wow. The heart chakra is a bridge of the energy body, keeps love and gratitude flowing through all other aspects of your life. As you open the door to your heart and invite this energy flow to grow and expand exponentially, it is in the action that the undiscovered is invited to arise. All right, message. Doors wide open. The heart chakra contains a certain wisdom, willingness, and hidden gift that is being invited to open up. Many times throughout our lives, we have put a protective, put a protective cover or armor over our hearts for fear of pain, sorrow, and suffering. It is now the right time to throw open the cover and unlock your armor. Your heart is ready to open and receive love, appreciation, gratitude, and healing. As you do, be ready for old energy to pop up in the form of memories or remembrance. Acknowledge, feel, and release to move through each of them. Then see what is waiting for you underneath. You may discover that there are pearls of wisdom, unknown gifts, and untapped possibilities waiting for you there. It is through this action that you are now beginning to grow, ascend, and create more heart-based experiences in your life. You are ready to fly. Wow. Power statement. I now release all hesitation and become fully open to my heart's desire. Wow, you guys. Is that not reading the reading down? Okay. The card is reading the entire reading down, opening up to freedom. That's this bird opening up to freedom, okay? Letting go of certain things that may have hurt you in the past, but still minding your boundaries, okay? Tapping into that heart chakra, that kid-like energy. Tapping into that heart chakra, opening up. I even suggest getting on the ground and doing this pose if you can, okay? Getting out in nature, grounding yourself, opening up, okay? So that is my energy reading for this Venus and Mercury entering into Cancer. Let me know if it resonates down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Until next time.